So, hello everybody, here I'm back. I've now set up the game. This is scenario number 1, and I've actually managed to extend the tripod to such a height that I can show you the whole map, or almost the whole map. So basically, what you can see here are all the available forces on the map. So, very easily distinguishable. Everything that's red is the Viet Minh. So you can see that they're all in partial or full jungle hexes. Everything that's not red is France. Actually, there is a French guy who shouldn't be sitting here. This is 313 and it belongs here. Yeah, so the different colors denote usually different types of troops. So for example, the grey with the black on it, that's French Foreign Legion. The brown, the dark brown with the black is Algerian. The light brown are Thai. These ones here, they are blue, but that doesn't really, dark blue, that doesn't mean anything. They're just basically engineers, you can tell by the E in it, and these blue ones, they're panzers or tanks. So the color usually denotes the type of troops in terms of their origin, because the French had Algerians, they had French Foreign Legion, they had French Colonial, they had French, well, French if you like, they had Vietnamese paratroopers, etc., etc. So, I have to say that now that I've done the first round of setting up, I have a lot of qualms with the actual rules, because the rules about the setup are, well, spurious to say the least. So basically, if the rules are right, well, if I interpret them rightly, what it says is that the Viet Minh get all of their units on the board. All of them, which means they have all of this, whereas the French only have a few. They have plenty of stuff that could come in later. I have not deployed the Viet Minh anti-aircraft because I'm not going to use the aircraft scenario additional rules. So for the moment, I'm just going to concentrate on really the ground troops. But like I said, at the moment, this looks like an overwhelming majority of troops in favor of the Viet Minh. But we'll see. I mean, this is how I read it. It says here in the rules, the Viet Minh player places all of his units on the board, all of his units. Viet Minh units may be placed initially in any full or partial jungles, trench, tunnel, weapons pit, or friendly strong point. In the first scenario, they don't have any weapons pits, they don't have any trenches, they don't have any friendly strong points. Hopefully they will gain 2 by the end of this scenario. But, you know, that's fine. I mean, that's neither here nor there. This is how I read the rules. This is what it says in the rules, although I find it really strange that they would come in with so many troops in one go, but that's okay. So basically what I've done is I've set them up in such a way that they are in a really strong position to do what they're supposed to be doing, and that is to take 2 strong points by the end of the 4th turn. So the turn starts on 13th of March and the game ends on the 16th of March. By the end of this, they must have taken at least 2 strong points. So and if we this would be the maximum that they can achieve, and they must not lose more than 100 strength points in the process, otherwise their victory will be downgraded. So what I've decided is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on these 2 strong points. Number 1 here. That is the one that I want to capture. So I've placed everybody around here. So you have your normal infantry up here, for example. You have your heavy weapons on both sides of the of the clear terrain. And then up there, I'm going to try and capture this one. So I'm going to zoom out a little that you can see the lay of the land. So basically this one here, I will try and attack and take. And I've also deployed Viet Minh to the north. Well, actually, is this the north? No, this is the east, to the east and to the west, so that they can come in here to block any advances from the French from here. So basically what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have powers here to intercept anyone coming in from here, because obviously at the moment the French don't know where the Viet Minh are, and the Viet Minh get the first movement phase, so they can actually attack this one here, and they can attack this one here. But as soon as the French realize what's going on, they will of course try and get in here and in here to reinforce these two strong points. So in order for me to be able to stop them, I will have infantry and heavy weaponry coming in from here, because the zones of control in this game are sticky. It means that once you move into the zone of control of an enemy unit, you are stuck and you have to stay there, and then you have to engage in combat. So the idea is to, on the one hand, come in here and up there as well to, let's see if I can show this. The idea is to come in here and here to take these two strong points, and then to come up from here and down from here to ensure that nobody that any forces that come from the French to reinforce these two strong points can be intercepted. So that's the plan. I think it's a good enough plan for a first scenario and a first play, so we'll see how that pans out. Okay, and this video goes up, and yeah, thanks for listening, bye bye.